When I was little, my father was famous. He was the greatest samurai in the empire. He cut off the heads of 131.
Hey everybody, Jerry Williams, aka Greater Sapien here. Thanks for stopping by. Today we have two more from Eric Dubay's 200 Proofs Earth is Not a Spinning Ball. Starting with 148. Quoting Earth Not a Globe by Samuel Rowbotham. Stop. We all know where this is going, right? How many times has Rowbotham been quoted in these so-called proofs? 20? 30? Has any one of them turned out to be anything of substance? No. So I'm not going to go out on a limb here when I say that this one I'm about to read is going to make a claim that the globe can't explain this simple thing. And it's going to say something that's not only perfectly explained by the accepted model of the universe, but has likely already been addressed amongst all these other claims. Because we are almost 150 claims in, and Dubay only has like 7 themes he tries to hit with different phrasing. So let's see. It is found by observation that the stars come to the meridian about 4 minutes earlier every 24 hours than the sun, taking the solar time as the standard. This makes 120 minutes every 30 days and 24 hours in a year. Hence, all the constellations have passed before or in advance of the sun in that time. This is the simple fact as observed in nature, but the theory of rotundity and motion on axes and in an orbit has no place for it. Visible truth must be ignored because this theory stands in the way and prevents its votaries from understanding it. Yeah. I kind of already mentioned this observation. It was way back with claim 112, where I explained the difference between synodic solar days and sidereal day. I explained how, unlike Dubay's claim here, it's the orbit of the Earth around the sun that causes that 4-minute difference. Now, to a degree, I can excuse the ignorance of the backward-thinking folk like Rowbotham. After all, he and his contemporaries only had well-bored metal tubes and lynx-eyed mutant brethren to work with, but Dubay here wants to exist in a world where, in one claim, the time it takes for the Earth to spin 360 degrees is a conundrum, while in another claim, he's perfectly aware of the 4-minute difference between a solar day and a sidereal day. I don't know. I'm starting to think that Dubay's not being honest with his readers. But I could be wrong. It's only been 148 claims. I don't want to rush to judgment. Let's take a look at 149. Maybe this one won't show an intentional ignorance of the information about the universe modern science has access to. Maybe this one won't be an example of someone ignoring the scale of the universe we observe. Maybe this one won't ignore the fact that with modern instrumentation, we have the ability to observe and measure changes in the universe in front of us that were undetectable to the best instrumentation 150 years ago, and that the human eye could never observe in its short span of existence. Maybe it won't prop up a straw man in the form of an overly simplistic caricature of the accepted model and show zero respect for the intelligence of his readers. Throughout thousands of years, the same constellations have remained fixed in their same patterns without moving out of position whatsoever. If the Earth were a big ball spinning around a bigger sun, spinning around a bigger galaxy, shooting off from the biggest bang, as NASA claims, it is impossible that the constellations would remain so fixed. Based on their model, we should in fact have an entirely different night sky every single night and never repeat the exact same star pattern twice. Nope.
That's my job. That's what I do. I don't lose.
That the stars come to the meridian about 4 minutes earlier. That's really loud. Fucking street cleaner or something? The hell's that? It is found by observation.
That's my job. That's what I do. I don't lose. I win. I win. Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
Maybe you came by to congratulate me on last night's victory.